What's up, beautiful people? This is Tyler with Simply Fragrance, and I'm back at it again with another review. Today, I'm bringing you something that I consider very, very special. Super honored to have it in my collection now, and um, it'll always be in my collection from now on. Like, this stuff is so good. Um, yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Are you guys ready to take a trip? Let's just kind of envision in our minds real quick. If you can, close your eyes. I know it sounds weird, but close your eyes and think of the Taj Mahal. Think of like Middle Eastern royalty. Think of, forgive the analogy, but think of Aladdin whenever he's coming in to the town with his parade, and he's got all of his servants, and he's riding on the elephant. He's got just this decked out robe and cape and just this golden staff. Let's just picture that for a second. Okay, got the music kind of in the background to match the vibes that I'm trying to picture. Think of Middle Eastern royalty, and you might think of Jubilation Man. This is also known as Jubilation 25. This is homage or homage or however you want to say it. I've heard it honestly a couple different ways. I like homage, so that's what I say. But this is their commemoration for 25 years. So they came up with this, and this is just a really, honestly special fragrance. The reason why it's special, I love the spicier, more winter, fall fragrances, and this just makes you feel like a king. So let's go ahead and get into the presentation. This is the box that it comes in. Give you kind of a closer look so you can see this design right here. Almost looks like flowers or something or another in there, like I don't know. I don't want to say lotus because it's not lotus, but it just looks like this really nice flowery kind of pattern. Then you get the name of the house right here, their emblem, the name of the fragrance, and it's just got this real beautiful gold tinge to it. On top, you have their little crown right here. You have the Eau de Parfum, and then you have Man on the bottom. Really excited about this. As I always talk about it, check for this. This does give you the shelf life, and for this is 30 months, so about 2.5 years. Yeah, and you get this just real gold, nice wrap around here. I really like that. And this, to me, I love this. Like, I don't know why. It makes it seem even more special, like it's like a hidden treasure or something. I don't know. I love the presentation in this. Open it up. Look at that. Like, let's just take a second. Look at that. Man, that is luxury right there. That, to me, just screams out royalty. Look how it's just sitting up there. It's on a little platform right there, and it's just this gold bottle staring at you. Just love it. Okay, I've had my moment. I'll put this away. Boom, that's the box. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the presentation of the bottle. You have this really just beautiful kind of sandy golden colored fragrance, which really kind of gives you the idea of what it's going to smell like. You have the homage logo right there in gold. You have homage right there on the bottle. Nothing too much on the sides or on the bottom. I do think it's kind of cool. I've never seen this on the bottle itself. It does give you the shelf life right here on the bottle. So, and then Eau de Parfum. And then on top of the cap, you have this little crown, which I think is super fitting for this one because it smells like royalty. You got this nice little beautiful like sapphire blue kind of purpley gem that sits right there. I think that's just awesome. And then the cap is magnetic, so clicks into place real good. So, and then for those of you who do know, with the magnetic cap, it means that this is the newer reformulated version. So, and then up there, I don't know if you can see it or not, right there along kind of like just the base right here. I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but it says Jubilation right there. So, and then Jubilation, if you guys don't know, that just means like celebration or festival, just like a good celebration, something to be jubilant about, being happy, being joyful. So yeah, that's kind of the meaning behind that. And we'll go ahead and actually, before I put the cap back on, waste a spray for you. Really good atomizer. That's so good. So good. Super excited to bring this to you guys today. So let's go ahead and get into this. Oh my gosh, let's just take a second. It smells so good. It's filling the room. It's so good. So as the name suggests, Jubilation, this to me, I think is a perfect fragrance for those special moments, for anniversaries, for birthdays, for formal dinners, for graduation, stuff like that, stuff that you're going to be able to remember for the rest of your life. I think that this fragrance is going to do that for you. So I'm just taking another second. It smells so good. Okay, I've had my moments. But yeah, so this is a fragrance where I think that if you want to commemorate something that you're gonna remember for the rest of your life, that this is gonna fit it perfectly. The notes in here, it just gives it this Middle Eastern royalty, smells like a sultan, emperor, whatever you want to call it. And man, you just mean business when you wear this. The notes in here are literally a mile long, so I'm just gonna give you a couple that you're gonna get. Right off the top, you're gonna get blackberry, you're gonna get honey, incense, oud, cinnamon, and a little patchouli in here. So this is a really incense, honey, oud kind of dominant fragrance. There's also frankincense and myrrh in here, which I think is really awesome. And so this gets this real dark, vibrant, surprisingly bright fragrance. I think that this is honestly really best suited for the fall, winter, and early spring when it's still cool outside. I would not ever wear this in the dead of summer. It's way too spicy. The incense in here is going to choke you and everyone else out. But that being said, I think that for the winter time and fall, there is no better fragrance to wear for those special occasions. I think that the way that this is gonna make you feel, it's literally gonna uplift your spirits. You're gonna feel just like a sultan. You're gonna feel like the man. The performance on here, I've heard, varies. I know that the older batch, I guess that used to last like 12, 13, 14 hours on people's skin, and now just watching a couple different reviews, people have said that they're only getting about 6 to 8 hours. I don't know yet, and here's why. I haven't given it a full wearing, but what I can tell you is that on my skin, this thing is an absolute monster. I sprayed this, I think it was 2 days ago. One time on my hand, just one little spritz, and sprayed it, didn't really think about it. I wanted to see how it did. It was a little cooler that night. It was around like 58, so not prime, type of weather for this. I wanted it to be a little bit cooler, but I did want to see what it could do. So sprayed it on, went and did some errands, came back about 3 hours later. My wife didn't know that I put this on just because went and hugged her, kissed her, and then after did that, went and sprayed this on, did my errands, came back about 3.5 hours later, walked in the door to the bedroom. She was laying there watching a movie, laying in bed, and the door from the door to where she was laying is about a good 9-10 foot away, and within about, I'd say 5-6 seconds, she's talking, and then mid-sentence she stops and she goes, "What's that smell? Like, what is that? Like, I've never smelled that before. Is that, are you burning incense or something?" I was like, "No, like, what are you talking about?" Then it dawned on me, she's smelling Jubilation. And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, this is the new cologne that I got. Do you like it?" And she's like, "Yeah, I kind of do. Like, that's really different. That's unique. It's very spicy, but it's got this almost like a berry quality to it." And I was like, "You're smelling the blackberry?" She goes, "Yeah, I think that's what it is." Guys, literally from one spray, after wearing out and about for about 3.5 hours, come in the room, and it apparently filled the room to where she could smell it laying in bed 10 foot away. Guys, I'm really honestly astonished. I can't give you much more than that. The longevity, because I haven't given it a full wearing, but just off of that alone, I'm guaranteeing you I'm probably going to get about 10 to 12 hours off of it. And I know for a fact that at least to 3.5 hours in, I'm getting way above arm's length projection. So I don't know, maybe the fan was going, kind of helped circulate it kind of through the air or not, but yeah, I know that for at least 3.5 hours, if I'm 10 foot away from someone, they're gonna be able to smell it. So I do recommend going maybe light on the trigger with this one, maybe 2 sprays tops. I don't know if you're out and about, like in the community, kind of walking. I don't know how it's gonna do. So I would maybe stick with 2 sprays tops. At least that's what I'm gonna do until I can give it kind of a full wearing. Yeah, that's kind of what I got on the projection. Longevity, like I said, I don't know until I do give it a proper wearing, but I can tell you right now that fall is just around the corner, winter is closely followed after that, and then spring. So this is gonna get a lot of use in the next 4 to 5 months. So I might do a follow-up review and just kind of give you my overall thoughts on that after that. But from what I know so far, guys, this is amazing stuff. The one thing that, I guess 2 things that really stick out to me during this, it's gonna be the blackberry and honey. That's what's gonna really push forward for at least the first good 30, 40 minutes. And then after that, for me, the blackberry kind of dies down. Maybe I go anosmic to it or not. And then the honey and incense is what pushes out. And so you get this real spicy, incensey, honey, smooth, just amazing fragrance. Super excited to have this in my collection. I didn't think I'd ever really get it. It's not super ridiculously in price, but it is hard to come by because whenever people do have them in stock, they go just like that. So really excited to get this full bottle in my collection. And yeah, guys, don't really know what more to say about it. This has been my review so far for Jubilation. Like I said, I'll probably do a follow-up review on it just so I can give you my final thoughts, just so I can wear it. It's just been a little too hot for me to wear it. So anyways, yeah guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I hope that this video finds you well, and as I always say, if you like it, who cares what they think? Wear it. So all right guys, thank you so much. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below if you have it, if you want it, if you have it and don't like it, if you have it and love it. Let's just open up the comment section, and yeah, so I guess I will catch you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great day.